let me teach you how to replace the zipper in a pair of men's dress pants. If you haven't figured out yet, I'm doing multiple alterations to this one pair of pants. It's actually a pair of pants from our closet, and so I just grabbed those out to use as an example. So the first thing we want to do is rip out the old zipper. So we're going to completely rip out that seam about an inch up here at the top where it joins at the waistband. We've also got to take out where the zipper attaches right here, and then we've also got to unstitch this fly. If you go back and look at my jeans video on zippers, I did not take out this stitch line, but on a pair of dress pants you do have to remove that, and so I'll show you that process. My mom used to always say it took her longer to rip it out than it did to replace it, and I never really could understand that concept, but I do now. She would always get somebody else to rip it out for her because she didn't like taking it out, and it is sort of the tedious part, is just removing the zipper. So I'm going to speed this section up so that you don't have to watch all of this. You also need to unstitch this bar tack right here where these two pieces are sewn together. I like to take that out as well. It's just going to give you some more room to put your new zipper in. You have to be very careful not to cut the pants as well when you're ripping this out. Sometimes it's inevitable if there's something that won't come out well, but try not to rip it out. Okay, so I basically got that stitch right there out so that my fly opens up like that. I'm going to go ahead and unstitch the waistband just a little bit right here where this all comes together. So when you get that flap out, just make sure you have taken out some right there where it goes up into there. So now I think we are ready to start putting it back in. I want to make sure you remove all of your old threads if you need to. So since I'm doing this for demonstration purposes only, I'm putting back in the same zipper because there was nothing wrong with it. Never would have thought I would have taken a zipper out just to put it back in, but it's good practice if you have an old pair of jeans, dress pants at home, and you want to learn how. Just take them out, put them back in. Always want to put in the bottom first. So to put in the bottom, we're just going to start pinning it in, making that zipper sandwich. You're going to have your bottom, your zipper on top, and then the top layer on top of there. So that's how it's going to look. We want just a little bit of space between the zipper and where we're going to sew in. So once you get it in place, you're just going to start pinning. That's how we're looking. Go ahead and put one more pin down at the very bottom. So we are using our zipper foot, and I just have a size 12 needle My thread is matching as closely as I could find. It's a pretty good match. I'm going to change my stitch width to a 3.5. And so we're just going to start sewing right there where that original top stitching was. Go ahead and back tack. I like to leave my needle in the down position. To me, it just serves as an extra hand. So I'm just going to make sure everything's nice and smooth as I start to sew. So just sew down as far as you can go, right there. Do a little back tack. You've got your first side in there. We can go ahead and sew this little spot closed as we're done with this side pretty much. So I just go ahead and add a little stitch right there because you're not going to see that spot anyway when the pants are zipped up. So I just add a little top stitch right there to keep that in place. Okay. So now I go ahead and zip my zipper up, okay, and then lay this top piece on top of it. Then I hold it in my hands like this, just having everything lined up. Then I reach in here and grab this the fly and the zipper that I'm gonna sew. So it's a little bit awkward, but I just go ahead and grab that and stick a pin right there where I have grabbed. Okay, so again, I just lay it out flat, transfer my right hand to my left hand, and then use that left hand to reach in there and hold all that in place so that I can flip this part up and have access to just that fly and the zipper. And that's where I put one pin in place, okay? And then I just come back and unzip this, and then I've got my my zipper pinned right there in the place where it needs to go. So I just go ahead and finish pinning that. I'm gonna have to make a part 2.